Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we have an exciting project, a DIY craft room sign. Here I'm showing you just a couple of colors of paint that I decided to use in the beginning for this sign, but later you will see that I did change them out. How's everyone doing today, guys? Today I'm doing okay. Finally coming with you with a paper project. I consider this a paper project because we are using embellishments, and I think this sign turned out absolutely beautiful. Stick around to the end, guys. I am going to also be letting you know all the supplies that I use to make this wonderful DIY craft room sign. This paint was so thick, you guys. I think I was sitting around in my craft space for less than a year actually, but I had the hardest time trying to get this paint mixed up, and I decided just to go ahead and use what I had. Once I went ahead and taped off my project and started to add the paint, I did dry each letter in between. I believe I used 2 layers of this chalk paint on each section of this sign that was painted. So I used 2 coats for the coral, and I also used 2 coats for the salmon, and I'm sorry, 2 coats for the sage. And I did use my heat gun to dry the coats in between. Use as many coats as you feel that you would need for your project. I felt that just 2 coats was fine enough for me. Also too, you will notice me that I keep touching my Cricut machine, because the Cricut machine gave me such a hard time trying to cut out my letters. I believe that the needle kept slipping off of the board that I was trying to cut my letters from, and it kept stopping. So I decided to just go ahead and cut it off. You will see later on in the video where I did try to just cut the letters out by hand, but that did not work out for me. So we had to just scrap those letters. I was kind of upset about it, but I did remember that I did previously had already cut some letters out during the summer, and I decided to just go ahead and use those. I'm going to go ahead and get my letters glued together using my art glitter glue. You will also notice that I'm going to be using some foam squares that I did pick up from the $1.25 store or Dollar Tree. And I use those just to give my letters some type of height. And also you will notice, you will see in the video that I also use some wooden Jenga blocks that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys continue watching the video, and then I'll pop on if there's anything that I need to say that's important. Okay guys, keep on watching. friends, let me tell you, everything that could go wrong went wrong with making this sign. My camera died, my glue for the rhinestones didn't want to work, my Cricut didn't want to work, my paint didn't want to work. Nothing wanted to work for me, guys, but I was able to push through and manage. So coming up, I am going to share with you all the supplies that I use with making this sign. Keep on watching. I do want to show you some of the things that I use again. So I use, because I did change my colors, but I did use the Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint and salmon coral. So this is what I use for the body of my sign. And I also use sage shadow for the middle part. Okay, now because Cricut did not want to cut my letters, I had to pivot, so I decided to cut out my own letters. This is craft cardstock that I use, and this is just regular cardstock that I used from this paper pad from Michaels. So this is the November Soiree paper pad, special edition. Okay, so this is what I use for this. This is where I got this pattern from. So basically, I just cut it out twice. I use this as a weight. You know, this is kind of flimsy. This is a little bit thicker. So I wanted to give it some type of thickness. So that's why I cut it out twice. And also too, I did remember after I tried to do it through the Cricut that I had already cut out some letters using some wood that I got from Temu. This is the wood that I got a long time ago, so I don't know how much it was. I don't have a link for it. I don't remember what it's called, so I apologize. But this is the wood that I used to try to make my letters today, but realized I had already cut them out months ago. So using this, I've also used some flowers on my project from, I believe these came from Michaels, the Ashland brand, spring flower, Michaels or Joann's, I'm not really sure. But I did use a couple of these different colors. Okay, I used some Jenga blocks that I got from the dollar store, the $1.25 store, just to prop up my letters that you'll see in later on when I show you the sign. And any type of embellishments that I wanted to just give some height to, I use these. I do have the smaller like Scrabble blocks, but I couldn't find them, so I had to improvise on some of my letters. I also use these letters as well. These came from Amazon. What else did I use? I used my paint markers that I got from Amazon as well to color in these little letters. And I used my rhinestones, and I also had this Paper House 3D stickers. It's an artistic pack. I use this for my sign as well. I got this, I believe, from Joann's on clearance. It was $1.97. I wish I would have saw more and picked up more. This is really, really nice. I really do like this. So let me show you my sign. I believe that's all that I used, all the supplies that I used, but let me show you my sign. And here is my sign. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy at the end result. Even though I had some issues and some technical difficulties, I was able to execute and complete it because I don't give up. I keep going. And if stuff doesn't work out, I try a different way. So I'm happy that I already had these cut out. I just used the black diamond rhinestones to bling them out. You know, I had to add a little bling. I colored the little ones with this and used the green rhinestones up there. These are the flowers that I showed you, and this is from the 3D pack. I had a little ladybug here, and this is how I propped up my letters just to give them some height. And I didn't want to waste paper because honestly, I printed these out before I realized that I had these. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to use them. I'm going to find a way to incorporate them into my sign. And I think it came out absolutely beautiful. I like it. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know how you like the sign. Let me know what you think about it.
I'm going to show you once I get it hung up on my board over here. I'm just going to use some command, the little, what is it? The Velcro strips. I'm going to use those to hang up my sign. And yep, I'm not sure what else I'm going to put on my board. Maybe it will be something crafty. I have to figure that part out. You know, of course, I'll share with you when I decide what to do. So I really enjoy making this. Like I said before, I am a paper crafter as well. And you know, I don't just do Crocs. I try to do all sorts of things, okay? And if you have any questions for me, again, let me know. And yep, I think that's it, guys. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. And until the next video, guys, be safe and be blessed. Bye.